All right, so welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the XLM community. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of love on these recent updates that I've been bringing you guys. Overwhelming support, and the feedback has been absolutely amazing. Thank you, and continue doing that, and I will obviously continue to bring out these daily updates for you guys. But anyhow, we are coming almost to the end for the day of Monday in terms of just the daily candle, not the day itself. We still have a few hours left before Monday is over. But, the broader market is looking absolutely amazing right now as far as some of these altcoins up double digits. Of course, Tezos, which I spoke about in my H-bar update, is up 42%. And we haven't seen Tezos move for quite some time. And, this kind of goes back to what I've said in the previous updates. A lot of coins that haven't really had their time are having their time right now. Pretty much the entire market has gone up after Trump winning the election, which of course is exciting if you are a crypto holder. But let's take a look at XLM. The price is doing quite some interesting things, which is of course something that we need to obviously mention. So as of now, it's up 17.9% in USD. Comparative on the weekly time frame, XLM is up 110%, which of course is really nice to see. I'm sure anyone that is holding Stellar over the course of the last few days is not really complaining. The price is currently sitting at 23.9 cents, guys, up 16.6% in USD as mentioned, also 16.1% in Bitcoin. Comparative market cap above $7 billion to be exact, $7.15 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $2.6 billion. As far as the price is concerned, looking amazing right now. But let's take a closer look at it. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So let's take a look at what is happening. So just a quick reminder, look at this, guys. 550 million plus tokenized assets, 475,000 plus crypto ramps, 180 plus countries, one network, which is Stellar. Built better so you could build better. Wow, that's a nice slogan. The competition, first and foremost, I want you guys to really understand the amount of competition there really is out there for layer ones and even layer twos. And there's multiple different layer ones, and which one is going to succeed at the end of the day? Obviously, time is going to tell, but here we are seeing that narrative for layer one really playing out. We know XRP has been on an absolute rally, and we do tend to see that correlation really playing out with XLM and XRP. And I do believe in the upcoming days ahead of us, we will see XRP price breaking that significant level of resistance, and I think that can really have a positive impact on XLM's price as well. But you kind of want to think of XLM and XRP, which completely different, because of course you can't just be relying on the price of XRP to go up. You need to understand Stellar is doing major things around the globe. We hear the term bringing mass adoption to the crypto space, and that's what exactly XLM is doing. Obviously, competition is really high out there, but in terms of interest for XLM, it's definitely there, whether it's institutional interest or even retail interest. It is definitely out there. Are we going to see a potential ETF filing for XLM as well? Would not be surprised, because of course you're seeing like the likes of HBAR, Solana. There's so many coins recently that have gotten, the ETF filing from Canary Capital specifically. So what makes us think that, XLM can't be one of them? It has a major community. So again, time is a very important factor. But let's take a look at the price. As far as dominance is concerned, it has gone down, still sitting below 60%, which is nice to see. We're about to see Bitcoin closing, the daily candle above $91,000, and I think that would be a great way to close out, the daily candle for Monday, which again will give us a higher chance of actually breaking towards the upside. If you were looking at it on the hourly time frame, BTC did make its way up to $92,675 and got a little bit of a rejection based off of the previous all-time high just on November 13th. But the trend is looking like it wants to see that breakout, and I do believe we do see that breakout happening this week based off of how Bitcoin has been performing. But now, with that said, look at XLM. If you're looking at Stellar, guys, give yourself a pat on the back first and foremost if you're a part of the XLM community. Remember that key resistance I was talking about over the course of the last few updates? That exact key resistance was actually able to break out. We actually saw the price of XLM going to the likes of 25.8 cents for the first time since January 2022. So we're almost almost 3 years since the price of XLM was back above this key resistance. Can you let that sink in? Almost 3 years ago was the last time the price of XLM was back above this key resistance. So what is this telling us? The bullish momentum is definitely there for Stellar right now. And we are obviously below that key resistance. And again, not a major surprise to me because, of course, this is a major resistance for Stellar. And, of course, major resistances do come. Actually, hold on. What happened? We don't need this. We need, there we are. So major resistances usually do come as a level of, hurdle for the price. And that's exactly what we're noticing. So, first retest on November 16th, rejected, made our way back down to 19 cents just yesterday, broke out finally, bounced back and forth above that key support a few times, but you have seen the price of XLM making its way back down. But look at the pattern though. The pattern is what I want you guys to focus on. A beautiful upwards trajectory pattern forming. And I do believe that, maybe at the time of recording this update, obviously we're below this key resistance, but I would not be surprised if we do see XLM turning this level into support, which is a very important. If that's able to turn it into support, I think we could see more upside for XLM to start reaching the likes of some of these other resistances, such as 25.8 cents, and of course onwards, such as of course the 30 cents price point. I know a lot of people are excited within the XLM community. Obviously, it's kind of still far away from its all-time high. I have stated that I wouldn't be surprised if XLM were to reach. The main trend that I always hear is, could you see XLM reaching an all-time high of $1 and crack past $1 this time around? And I'll be quite frank with you, with the momentum that we have seen recently for this crypto space, I wouldn't be surprised if the likes of XRP, now hear me out, if the likes of XRP are able to hit the likes of, $4, again, if it's able to reach $4, that would be its all-time high. The all-time high was around $3.53, depending on what exchange you're looking at. But obviously, if we're looking at about $4 or $5 price points, those are obviously all-time highs. And if that happens, I think that can really impact XLM momentum-wise. And of course, institutional interest could potentially come into XLM as well, because there's major developments. We're seeing a very interesting time around right now. You're seeing a lot of big developments coming out over the course of the last 1.5 week for the likes of XRP, XLM, HBAR, and the list goes on, and that is quite interesting to see. So as far as the price is concerned, I'm really liking this setup. It's doing exactly what we've been talking about, and now you guys know the importance of that key resistance, which again is a confirmation for us based off of us being rejected at that price point. But pretty much, guys, the next resistance for XLM would be around the 31 cents in my opinion, and after that I think things can really start getting exciting quite fast. But let me know down below what you guys think. At the end of the day, it's a day-by-day process. That's why it's a beauty of doing these updates. As of now, no bearish signs, but of course if there were, I would communicate that to you. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.